Let's continue with row 9 of pattern 2. So here's our pattern that is forming so far. And as always, we will first start with our garter edge and our stockinette stitches before getting to the actual pattern 2. Let's get into it. We are working on our right side of the sweater, and first we will start with 2 purl stitches. So make sure to yarn over it properly and then do 1 purl stitch and then the second purl stitch. Yarn over again, and then you will do 4 knit stitches. So go ahead and first knit 1, knit 2, knit 3, and knit 4. Now yarn over again, and now we will purl another 2 stitches. So first purl 1 purl stitch and then the second purl stitch. Yarn over again, and now do the last 2 knit stitches. So first knit 1 and then knit the second one. Now after this sequence we have our first cable coming up, which will be a C6B cable. So take a cable needle or a third needle of similar size, and then we will go ahead and put 2 stitches onto our cable needle and put the cable needle into the back of our work. Get more or less comfortable, and then you will work with your right and left needles, so the normal needles, by knit stitching the next 4 stitches from your left needle while keeping the 2 stitches in the back of your work. And once you knitted those 4 stitches, you will then transfer the 2 stitches from your cable needle back onto your left needle so that you can knit them off of the left needle. Or if it's the same size, I mean the cable needle, you can knit it off right off your cable needle. So now we transferred the 2 stitches, and now you can somehow try to knit the next 2 stitches of this cable while not losing any stitches. So 1 and 2. Perfect. Like this, our C6B cable is done. The next 2 stitches we will simply knit. So just knit 1 and then knit 2. Then you can yarn over in order to purl the next 2 stitches. So purl 1 and then purl 2. Now we are reaching the center, so the next 8 stitches you will knit. So knit 1 and then knit 2, knit 3, knit 4, knit 5, knit 6, knit 7, and knit 8. So these are our center 8 stitches, and from now on we will basically mirror what we have done before those 8 stitches. So first go ahead and purl 2, so purl 1 and then purl the second stitch. Then yarn over in order to knit the next 2 like we did before. So knit 1 and then knit 2. Now we have our cable coming up, but instead of a C6B, this is a C6F in order to keep everything nice and symmetrical. So go ahead and put 4 stitches onto your cable needle, and this time you leave those 4 stitches in front of your work. And once you have those 4 stitches, you will go ahead and knit stitch the next 2 stitches from your left needle. So knit 1 and knit 2. And now you can go ahead and transfer the 4 stitches that you were saving in front of your work on the cable needle onto your left needle. So go ahead and do that. You can do it all at once like me, or do one after the other. And once you transfer those 4, you knit those off. I didn't show it in the video, but go ahead and do that. Now we have our next sequence again where you first knit 2 stitches. So knit 1 and then knit 2. Then yarn over. And then we will purl the next 2. So purl 1 and purl 2. Now yarn over again so that we can knit the next 4 stitches. So knit 1, knit 2, knit 3, and knit 4. And then yarn over again in order to purl the next 2. So purl 1 and then purl 2. So now we're done with the pattern 2 part of this row. Now you just need to complete your stockinette stitches and the garter edge stitch here. And once you've done that, you're completely done with row 9, and you will then turn over your piece to the wrong side, and you will knit a row 10, which is the same as row 8, which I have shown you how to knit in the previous video, so go ahead and check that out. So this is what we have so far. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked my video. Consider subscribing and stay tuned for my next videos where I will show you the next rows.